double fires. And no decreased duration on those fires. Nobody's getting energy on my watch. Nobody's getting anything. Oh boy. No, my scorpion! Holy crap! What the hell? Holy crap! What the hell? Alright guys, thank you for watching. Classic Liu Kang, best character in the game.
You saw the clip, right? So, the best character doesn't even fight by himself. When he's the only one left, you have to quit. Okay, but I want to show you something. Read this comment from Sterinsky's viewer and subscriber. According to him, Classic Scorpion is the worst character, right? Even he used to believe that, until the Legendas video. Now, watch this.
Again, my Johnny dies. Why? Because of block breaker didn't work. Now my classic reptile is also dead, and classic scorpion have to do 1v3 against regeneration and resurrection, and guess what he did? In case of Combat Cup Johnny, there are certain situations when enemy can hit you and kill you, but in classic scorpion's case, no matter what happens, he can handle it easily. Now is up to you to decide and tell me in the comment section. I showed you both cases. Also my recommendation to all beginners, fuse him first instead of fusing faction wars equipments because they are useless in towers. If you are using golds doesn't have 4 slots to equip bunch of equipments.
So, the best character can't fight alone. But the worst character can pull off a 1 versus 3. Now, you'll say that Liu Kang is only Fusion 5, and my classic Scorpion is Fusion 10. Alright then, watch this. Fusion 3 Raiden can do a 1 versus 3.
Johnny Cage. Finisher.
Now, no hate to the guy, but he has been playing this game for the past 10 years, and he still doesn't have proper game knowledge. Why? Because he's a simp for Klassic Liu Kang. He forcefully puts Klassic Liu Kang in any team, and then claims he's the best character in the game. Tell me, what is the point? What value is Klassic Liu Kang providing in this team? I can beat this battle in one try with a Fusion 0 MK11 Scorpion without using Klassic Liu Kang. Instead of him, I can use Ravenous Melina, Strike Force Scorpion, MK11 Sub-Zero, or Warlock Quan Chi. Look at what he's doing. He's canceling combo enders. He's not even using special attacks while he's in sneak attack mode. And every good MK Mobile player knows what sneak attack does. Assassins can't dodge sneak attacks. Now you'll say, he used Klassic Liu Kang for cripple. So MK11 Scorpion is a clown then? Because he has cripple on Special 1. And don't say, they will dodge his special attacks. I already explained that a few seconds ago. And he has MK11 Liu Kang in the team, a character that can power drain and steal 1 bar of power on tag-in, as well as provide sneak attacks. I hope you understand this very well now, and watch this last thing. It will clear your confusion about why you have to stop taking Sturinsky's word as set in stone. Let's make the same team and replace Klassic Liu Kang with Oni. And my MK11 Scorpion is Fusion 10, so let's remove all his gear and give him only a block breaker to be fair. But you already know that Fusion 0 MK11 Scorpion works the same as Fusion 10. It doesn't matter, because all the work is done by his fire. MK11 Scorpion is also nothing without his fire. Oni is the best character in the game. Now let's put my anchor in the team. My anchor is the best character in the game. Hope you understand how Starinsky's scale determines Classic Liu Kang's rank. Now, let's hear some words from Man's perspective. What does he think about Classic Liu Kang at Fusion 0?
Now, I'll be ranking all diamonds, in my opinion, best to worst when it comes to being best at Fusion 0. What I mean by a character being good at Fusion 0, he should be able to carry your account at Fusion 0. This probably means he's going to have dots, or he's going to be a great fighter, or his passive will work absolutely amazing at Fusion 0. For instance, Strike Force Scorpion can save your teammates at Fusion 0. He can also save them at Fusion 10. MK11 Scorpion Fire will do damage at Fusion 0, and will do the same damage at Fusion 10. Classic Liu Kang. The debate, guys, should he be godlike or great? I'm sorry, Classic Liu Kang goes as a great card.
My statement. Classic Liu Kang is a very good fighter.
And again, remember, this is my ranking. And from my perspective, I realize the potential of Classic Liu Kang. That's why I'm not being dishonest to put him here or anything. He can be either godlike or great. However, for my playstyle, I believe with my beginner account, I have Classic Liu Kang Fusion 0. And I beat 3 or 4 Fatal Towers with Fusion 0 diamonds and some golds. And I remember I really felt like I needed this cripple twice. I needed the cripple twice. Apart from that, I was beating the stages without having Classic Liu Kang. Still, this doesn't mean he isn't amazing, but in my opinion, he isn't godlike. He's super good, and he belongs in the great tier. Probably top of the great.
In this 3-year span, I have used Classic Liu Kang only a few times. You can see he is not even in my top 10 most used characters. See where he ranked Classic Liu Kang. In A tier. And what did I say in my video? Based on these reasons, I'll put him in B tier. But if he's useful to you, feel free to put him in A tier. Now, you will say Mand put him in S tier in his current tier list. So the answer to this question? Hear it directly from Mand.
And it's my personal opinion, so feel free to disagree if you like. Alright guys, so please tell me where I'm wrong.
So you heard Mand. He said feel free to disagree. Every tier list is a subjective topic. Not everyone can agree with it. For example, if I say Wretch Devora is S tier because she has Poison Snare and Infinite Poison passive, the entire MK mobile community, including myself, would disagree on this. And just to be clear, I'm only giving you an example. Otherwise, you'll comment under this video saying, you said Wretch Devora is S tier. Alright, now it's time to answer the questions and arguments you used to defend him. First of all, I want to thank all of you who took part in the debate, gave your honest reviews, and shared your time. I genuinely enjoyed debating with you guys. And because of our discussion, beginners and intermediate players can gain knowledge. Our debate will help them choose the right path. Also, I can't answer every comment in this video, so sorry if I didn't pick up your comment. The video was already getting too long and I didn't want to stretch it even more, but I did reply to every comment on that video. So with that said, let's start. Now the first comment. This guy said I put him into B tier because of hate. So the answer to this comment is this. This is my last year's tier list for beginners and intermediate players, because I kept receiving the same question over and over again. Which packs should I open? Which characters should I focus on? And to answer those types of comments, I made a tier list from every perspective, beginner, intermediate, and veteran. You can clearly see where I put Classic Liu Kang, best for beginners at Fusion 0. So if I hated him, then why would I put him there? Then why did I change my perspective towards Liu Kang? I already answered that in the previous video. I have one more reason for not hating classic characters. All of them, including Classic Jax and Classic Kitana. And the reason is this. This is my first Mortal Kombat game that I ever played in my childhood. And to this day, I still play this game on my mobile phone. So all classic characters in MK Mobile are my childhood. That's why I love the classic team, and all classic characters. Now, the second question. Some people said I was biased for his ranking, that I ranked him based on my own bias perspective. Okay, so this claim is partially true, because no one can make a tier list without some bias. Putting him in B tier, that is my biased point. And I already said, if he's useful to you, put him in A tier. I don't mind, but he doesn't deserve S tier. That's what I said. Secondly, I am a simp for Kitana. But even being biased, I don't go around saying, Kitana is the best character in the game. Kitana is S tier. Kitana is a godlike character. No, I don't judge rankings based on bias. I simply check, what value does this character provide to me? For example, Cryomancer Sub-Zero versus Grandmaster Sub-Zero. If I had to rank or choose between these two, I would compare, who is providing me more value? Cryomancer Sub-Zero gives 30% health to martial artist characters. Grandmaster Sub-Zero has Resurrection, so I obviously put Grandmaster Sub-Zero in S tier and Cryomancer in A or B tier, depending on his performance in battles. That's how I scale a character. So what is biased here? They're being judged on their abilities. And I didn't design their passives. NRS did. So if you want to blame someone, blame them. One more example. To clear your mind even more, let's compare Klassic Liu Kang and MK11 Liu Kang. MK11 Liu Kang's passive works for the entire MK11 team. Klassic Liu Kang's passive only works for himself. MK11 Liu Kang has Power Drain plus Power Steal on tag-in. Klassic Liu Kang only has Cripple, and Power Drain is a way better debuff than Cripple. MK11 Liu Kang can give Sneak Attack to his MK11 team, but Klassic Liu Kang doesn't provide any unique ability to the Classic team, besides Cripple, which he gives to everyone. So which one is providing more value? You decide. I don't want to repeat the same thing again and again. Next. This guy said my ranking is from a newbie perspective, and that rankings should be decided based on endgame perspective, where you can beat bosses in 15 to 25 seconds. Alright, let's agree on this argument, but before that, I want to ask one question. Suppose I maxed out all characters, maxed all equipment, like I maxed everything and became an endgame player, just like Mand. Then what is the reason to compare any character and give them a ranking? I could just boot up the game, put any card in the team, give any equipment to them, and start playing. Because at that point, I wouldn't need to make any strategy, wouldn't need to build the right team to beat a battle, wouldn't need to plan my talent tree, nothing. So what's the point of even ranking characters in an endgame scenario? Now the second part of the comment, beating bosses in 15 to 25 seconds. It doesn't matter whether you kill a boss in 15 seconds or 2 minutes. It always counts as one try. The game doesn't give you an achievement for that. The game doesn't let you use your remaining time in the next boss battle. So what's the point? Secondly, to beat a boss faster, or in one try, it requires a lot of retries first, and no one shows you that struggle. Except for Mand. Go watch Mand's one-try boss kill videos. See how many times he quits before actually killing the boss in one try. He does that to achieve something in the game, because he has a maxed out account and the game would be boring otherwise. So he does it for fun. But for a non-maxed out player, what's the point of beating a boss in one try? After quitting 15 times in a row? You can just use Classic Ermac and beat the boss in 11 tries. It saves you 5 tries. And don't correct me. I said 5, and that's right. Because you're quitting 15 times and beating that battle on your 16th attempt. Lastly, I play games to kill time, not to beat bosses in 15 seconds. I spend at least 2 to 3 hours on any game to enjoy it. Next. Now, I received this comment from many people. Basically, they're saying, Klassic Liu Kang is getting compared with so many characters that already proves he's S tier, right? Wrong. First of all, you can't find someone's value without comparing them to others. For example, imagine you go to a chocolate factory. The factory makes the same chocolate, but in different varieties. One chocolate has milk, another has milk and dry fruits, and another one has milk, dry fruits, and caramel. And all 3 have different prices, from low to high. Now, you have enough money to buy either the medium or high-priced chocolate. What will you do? You will compare all 3 and buy the most valuable one. Remember, the chocolates are the same, but one gives you less, one gives you more, and one gives you even more. Now, is it clear why comparison is important in ranking? Now, to prove your argument wrong, let's compare Wretch Devora with different cards. Wretch Devora has poison on SP1, but Classic Reptile has better ways to apply poison. She can snare on SP2. but all Jade characters, except Assassin and Day of the Dead Jade, MK1 Scorpion, and many other cards, can snare on SP1, so Wretch Devora is being compared with so many cards. And according to many of the comments under my video, that means Wretch Devora is S tier now, right? What is this, guys? I said defend him with a strong and valid argument. Arguments like I gave in the previous video, and why I put him in B tier. Not just, he's getting compared with so many cards, so he must be S tier. Next, this guy claims Klassic Liu Kang is a one-man army.
Do you have proof? Only my word.
That's a very big claim, without any proof. What is the real meaning of one-man army? I've already shown videos proving what a true one-man army looks like. If you claim he is a one-man army, then do the same thing, with a Fusion 3 Klassic Liu Kang, no support, and send me a video on my Discord. Then, I'll accept he's a one-man army. At Fusion 10, half the roster is a one-man army, but only a few cards in the game are truly one-man armies from Fusion 0. The biggest example? MK11 Scorpion. Next. This is the last comment I want to explain and counter, because this video is already too long, and I've already replied to these comments under that video. So basically this guy is saying he defeated Fatal Black Dragon Tower 200 with a Fusion 7 Klassic Liu Kang, without incurability or tower gear. And because of that, Klassic Liu Kang is S tier. I've already mentioned in my video, being a boss killer does not make a character S tier. You can kill bosses with bronze cards, as long as they don't heal. In some cases, you can even fully defeat a boss with bronze cards. Does that mean all bronze cards are S tier? Does that mean every card in the game is S tier? Of course not. Now, he's very focused on the fact that he did it without incurability. Alright, first of all, your Klassic Liu Kang is Fusion 7, which means he was already considered maxed out back in the day, because many people don't know this, but Fusion 7 used to be the max fusion level. They added Fusion 10 later, and those extra 3 fusion levels, they barely boost a card. Second of all, I beat that same boss with Fusion 4 Joker, and Fusion 2 are Classic Movie Raiden, and Ermac, but he doesn't matter, because he was just a sacrificial lamb. So I beat that battle with even lower fusion cards compared to your Fusion 7 Klassic Liu Kang, without incurability. So by your own logic, your Fusion 7 Klassic Liu Kang is even worse than a Fusion 2 Raiden and a Fusion 4 Joker. And according to your argument, that means he now goes to trash tier. Now, I rest my case. And I'm wrapping up this video, because for the past 2 or 3 days, I've been constantly replying to so many comments, because I knew people would come to defend him, and I was ready for that. Also, I love debating, so I never hate you guys. Keep debating. I'm a very honest guy. I even reply to hate comments politely, because this is a debate. It's not a war. Also, if you think I included Mand and Sturinsky in the video because I hate them, then you're wrong. I really enjoy Mand's content. Same with Sturinsky's content. Sturinsky is an entertainer, and I laugh at his videos the most. He does stupid things, and that is what makes him unique. Alright, I want to thank you all again, and I want to give a shout out to our channel members, Daniel Ferdus and Sina. Thank you for supporting the channel. Peace out!